I didn't get there, but I'm having lesson number 2. Those boys make it look so easy.
Carnivale, quite simply, is a food and wine lover's dream. And you don't find a better mix of the two than at the Sheraton Mirage Longest Lunch. I'm joining my cohorts from the Queensland Rail Bulls Masters, but I'm also joining a local legend, Gertie, a 13-kilo coastal carpet python. I've got a feeling this species is also known as a trouser snake.
Buy me a drink first, Gertie, seriously. Chris Simpson, you're a present Bulls player, you're an athlete. Now you're going into the longest lunch. It's a long session. How do you prepare for that? The concentration may waver around the 3-hour, 4-hour mark. What's your mindset?
The elder statesman sort of said, hang on fellas, let's just treat each hour as it comes, each session that comes. We'll get through to the first drinks break, we'll have a little bit at lunch and we'll keep reassessing the situation.
Ball by ball, boys.
Yeah, that's
let's dig
exactly
in.
right.
It's going to be a long session.
It is, yeah. It's a test match this week.
340 soon-to-be close mates, a 5-course degustation menu and plenty of Penfolds wine. The longest lunch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like longest lunches. They're good.
There are so many faces of Carnivale over the 11 days, but the most excited faces you'll see are undoubtedly at its biggest event, the street parade.
Happy Carnivale!
Happy Carnivale! Happy Carnivale!
All the locals and people from as far as Cairns and a few other areas come together once a year for the Carnival Parade. It's very important for Port Douglas. We all like to do it. We like to show the tourists we're here, we're all about, and we've got a big collaboration of many different things that you can see.
My mate Alf is not wrong. There are people as far as the eye can see when Carnivale comes to town. I now know why. The parade itself is just breathtaking. It's an intoxicating mix of musicians, circus acts, fire twirlers and floats.
The theme of Carnivale is Wonderland. They've absolutely nailed it. This is unreal. I reckon every resident of Port Douglas and surrounding areas is right here. The atmosphere is truly, truly incredible, hey? G'day, girls!
Hey, it's not as big as Mardi Gras, so I'm told. But the parade at Carnivale is a cut above just about anything you'll see anywhere else. We switch the focus from art to sport after the break as the Queensland Rail Bulls Masters put on a clinic in more ways than one.
Decisive 6.
Okay, it's no secret, Australia isn't having the best time of it of late when it comes to cricket.
Good hit.
But you can bet your bottom dollar, there are now a couple of dozen kids from the Port Douglas area who want nothing more than to be Aussie cricketers after spending a couple of hours with the Queensland Rail Bulls Masters.
This is exactly what we're all about. It's taking the cricket back to the regional centres. It's exciting kids about the game of cricket, showing them some basic skills and then hopefully providing them with a little platform that they can go on and enjoy the game just like we did, yeah. if we can get that message across to the kids that no matter what you want in life, if you're passionate about it and you're keen to put in the work, you can do it. Build the dream, put the dreams in their head, they'll do the rest. They're Queenslanders, mate. They're great kids.
These guys are on tour in the far north as part of a regular trek they make to regional centres. After almost a week in Port Douglas, their last test, so to speak, is a 2020 match against the far north Queensland 11. Showing their experience, the senior Bulls Masters sent in their two young'uns, Chris Simpson and Steve Farrell, to open. For a while, it didn't look like anyone else would get a bat as these two raced past the 100 mark. But eventually, a couple of fan favourites made an appearance. Local boy Jimmy Ma and the Bulls ring-in, former rugby league star Wendell Saylor. Unfortunately though, Big Wendell's stay was short.
Tragedy has struck.
Despite Dell's duck, the Bulls Masters posted a total of 241. It was a bit too much of an ask for the local lads. But Innisfail boy Brenton Edwards had a day out he will never forget, smashing Alan Border for 3 straight sixes.
He's going for 3 in a row and brilliantly caught.
The score mattered little. Big picture, it's about getting kids involved in cricket and sport in general.
I just love it, you know, I'm a big kid myself, but really the kids I've hung around and the people just turn up, you know, and also there's a lot of charity angles to these sort of things. So Queensland Rail and the Bulls Masters have done a wonderful job, and I think Alan Langer's been a part of it, Wayne Grady, I think Gordon Tullis is pretty keen to be a part of it, so I might get sacked for the next game.
You're probably used to hearing about cricketers having a beer in the shed after a match. Well, these guys do things a bit differently. The Sea Temple Resort and Spa is the perfect place for me and the boys to finish our Port Douglas experience. If you too want to discover this piece of paradise in the far north, then get in touch with Queensland Rail Travel. They'll give you the lowdown on the best way to get to Cairns and Port Douglas. The Queensland Rail Bulls Masters will also be crisscrossing the state in the months to come. Check out the website to see how you can catch them in action.
Well, boys, it's been a treat of a week. It's been an absolute cracker. Highlights. Casper, Jimmy, what do you reckon?
Oh, without a doubt, seeing the smiles on all the kids' faces, seeing them getting out there playing cricket and asking questions of the guys that have been there before, it was really good to see that, and reminded me of my own youth growing up here, so it was great fun.
Unreal.
Yeah, look, for me, it's about getting together with the boys. Your mates we haven't played cricket with for ages, but getting up here to far north Queensland, what just a truly magnificent part of the world.
Absolutely. Well, I've been like a teenager watching you boys play again. It's been unreal. So thanks for the great week, and I'll see you in the club car maybe.
Look forward to it.
All right, boys.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, sadly, that is who we have time for on Queensland Weekender. It's been an absolutely great week. To hang out with the legends of the game has just been incredible, and to do it in Port Douglas, one of the most magnificent places around. I'll tell you, when you come up this way, set aside the dates of Carnivale. It is truly one of the great Queensland events. That is what we have time for. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Our show is produced in partnership with Tourism Queensland, RACQ and Queensland Rail Travel. Our vehicles are supplied and serviced by the Motorama Group. Next week, Buddha and Alistair follow in the footsteps of our pioneers, taking the overlanders' way through North Queensland.
Go Fraser! Go Fraser!
One of their destinations, a modern wonder of the West, Julia Creek's Dirt and Dust Triathlon.
Who said Wally's hard to find? There's Wally right there.